Welcome to the truth for today. Today's word is, we've all seen the signs, churches with stunning architecture, charismatic pastors, and promises of blessings if we just give 10% of our hard-earned salary. But what if I told you that these churches may be exploiting your faith and they're not fulfilling the real mission of Jesus? For years, churches have manipulated their members by making them believe that tithing 10% of their salary is not just a requirement, but a way to receive God's blessings. You give and you get. But here's the problem. The money you've given, your hard-earned money, isn't going to feed the hungry, house the homeless, or help those in need. Instead, it's being used to fund the lifestyles of the church leadership, creating a luxury that few can afford. Does this reflect the teachings of Jesus? Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but my church does charity work. They give back to the community, we have food drives and charity events all the time. Sure, churches do their best to create the illusion of community outreach. But let's be honest, those charity drives are small-scale efforts that don't even scratch the surface of the real needs in our society. Ask yourself this. When was the last time your church actively went out into the streets, picked up the homeless, fed them, or offered them jobs? How often do you see churches rolling up to the traffic lights to give food to the people who are begging for help? And if your church really cares about the less fortunate, why aren't they providing housing and work opportunities for those who are able? The very people who are most vulnerable to this exploitation are the ones who need help the most. Many of us, or our loved ones, might have struggled with addiction or hardship. The church promises salvation, and it's easy to see why so many individuals, even children of churchgoers, find refuge in this system. They've been manipulated into thinking that giving everything to the church, even their time on Sundays, is somehow serving Jesus. But in truth, this system is asking you to serve the church, not God. If the church is truly about serving God, why is it so silent when it comes to addressing real needs? Why are the homeless still on the streets, while churches continue to grow larger and more extravagant? Why isn't the church driving around picking up those people, feeding them, housing them, offering jobs to those who need work? Jesus taught us that faith is not about wealth, fame, or luxury. It's about love, compassion, and caring for the poor, the sick, and the needy. Real Christianity is about serving others, not profiting from them. It's about breaking the chains of addiction, offering hope to those without a home, and extending the hand of grace to all those who need it. But some churches have lost sight of this mission. It's time to wake up. Ask yourself, is your church really following the teachings of Jesus, or is it just another business that profits from the faith of its followers? The truth is, many churches are exploiting the faithful by twisting the message of love and turning it into a financial transaction. If this message resonates with you, it's time to take action. Like, follow and subscribe to The Truth for Today, where we uncover the truth behind manipulative churches and help you recognize the signs of exploitation. Don't let your faith be taken advantage of. Together we can expose the truth. And we want to hear from you. Do you think your church is using exploitation tactics? Are there red flags you've noticed that make you uncomfortable? Drop a comment below and share your experience with us. Let's start a conversation that can help others see the truth. Together we can break free from these false teachings and rediscover what it truly means to follow Jesus. See you in the next video.